Hi, I'm Shane. I'm one of the trainers here at Global Training Institute. I'm just going to go briefly through the Advanced Diploma in Civil Construction Management. Now, this course is quite an in-depth course. It's a level 6 course in the vet sector, which means there's going to be significant management levels of information that you need to be working through. It's going to require some aspects of research on your behalf, because what's going to happen over time is you're actually going to be putting together a number of projects which include policies and procedures. So some of these policies and procedures you'll be creating would be for things like workplace health and safety, environmental, for risks outside of OH&S, for quality aspects, and also for civil construction. So you'll be creating literally policies and procedures. You, of course, will be using some of your organisation's framework. You will have to do research to find the kind of legislation that you'll be addressing, and consequently you'll have to have a good idea of what's around the place. Now, can I just say this? This is a particular course that some people who've done 4 years of university degrees can find very, very difficult to do, simply because they're not involved in that level of work. Creating policy and creating procedures is not one of the simpler things in an organisation to do, so consequently they find it most difficult. So it is not for everyone. Before you jump in and say, hey, this is what I want to do, I want you to consider, why is it that you're doing this? I mean, really, why is it you're doing this? If you want to remove yourself almost completely from the workplace, from that practical hands-on type stuff, into a policy promotion to a management level of probably a level or so below the COO, then this is probably the course for you. If you want to stay in the field where the action's happening, this is probably not going to be the course for you. Also, what can we expect? It can take you somewhere between 5 and 10 hours a week to work on this. So, number one, be prepared for that. Not once, not 1 week, continually. It's persistently, consistently 5 hours as a minimum a week. That's if you've got a year to do it in. If you've got 6 months, guess what that becomes? 10 hours a week. So look at your lifestyle, look at what's happening around you, look at your work environment. Realistically, can you come up with those kinds of hours? Because if you can't, this course is not the time. It's time for that course for you. It's not the time to be doing it now. Realise that. As I mentioned before, you need to have good access to a lot of different things like legislation, regulations, quality standards, so on and so forth. If you can't access that easily by a computer somewhere, then you're going to struggle through this course. You're going to hate it, probably won't even finish it. So I strongly suggest don't start. This may not be the time right now for you. It may be something on the track, but not right now. So don't do this course. If you find that that at the end of the time that you're going to be struggling to do this and the work commitments, don't do this course. Do it somewhere down the track, not now. Okay. You need to come to a point where you can continue that 5 to 10 hours. Either myself or one of the other trainers will be around. We'll be working with you on what you're doing, and you will have to have regular contact with us based on the kinds of policy and procedures that you're looking to do. So when you come up with something, you need to probably give us a call and say, hey, is this the kind of thing we're looking for in the way of the assessment? We need that sort of conversation. So just be aware of that. We're going to be covering other aspects like civil construction plans, going through some aspects of costings, including schedule of rates, bill of quantities, and estimates. So realise there's a whole gamut of things there. Leadership in the organisation is another big one. Anyway, I hope that's given you some idea. The best thing you can do from here, if you're not sure and it hasn't quite given the information you want, jump on the phone. We've got a 1-800 number in Australia which you can call. You can call internationally if you like as well. Or send us an email, whichever way you like, and so we can discuss more what you're wanting to gain from it and where you want to go. So all the best. I hope to see you soon, and we'll talk shortly. Bye.